The Marui GBT tire patch is a repair material suitable for all types of bias tires and can be used for a wide range of punctures. The patch is constructed with strong nylon cords and high-quality rubber. Special reinforcement processing is also carried out for the edge of the cord ply. We will now explain the repair procedure using a GBT tire patch. First, mark off the damaged area using a marking crayon. For penetration punctures, also mark the inside of the tire. Cut away this area using a rotary cutter. For separation at this time, and if necessary, cut away that area. Using a wheel rasp and a pencil rasp, modify the puncture hole so that it is cone-shaped. Now, buff the area around the puncture using a contour cup rasp. When buffing is completed, use a vacuum cleaner to remove any powder adhering to the puncture hole and its environs. All powder must be removed to ensure optimum results. Next, measure the size of the puncture hole. In this example, the puncture hole is 100 millimeters. Also measure the depth of the puncture. Because this tire is 36 ply, using the chart, select a GBT 33 patch. Apply thermal liquid to the entire surface of the puncture hole and let it dry thoroughly. Immediately after spraying on liquid buffer, remove the silicone and dirt from the sprayed area with the scraper. Using a contour cup rasp, buff the inner liner. While buffing, be careful not to expose the carcass cord. Again, remove all powder with the vacuum cleaner. Apply thermoliquid to the buff surface of the tire and let it dry thoroughly. Attach a soft type filler gum to the inside surface of the tire. Then peel off the film. Attach a strip of soft type filler gum heated to a temperature of 70 to 100 degrees centigrade in and around the puncture hole. Fill the puncture hole up to the tire cord by layering the soft type filler gum, being careful not to allow air to enter the puncture hole. Make sure all air is removed by using a roller or similar implement. Again, being careful not to allow air to enter the puncture hole, gradually fill the hole with hard type filler gum. Apply enough gum so it forms a small mound. Place cellophane on both the inside and outside surfaces so it completely covers the area where the filler gum has been applied. The cellophane is used to prevent contact between the filler gum and heat plate. If no cellophane is available, use aluminum foil. Attach the vulcanizer to the tire and carry out vulcanization. The vulcanization time is approximately 4 minutes for each 1 millimeter thickness of filled rubber. Remember to add a preheating time of 20 minutes. For example, if the filled rubber thickness is 50 millimeters, the vulcanization time is 4 times 50 or 200 minutes, plus 20 minutes preheating time. After vulcanization is completed, it's time to place the patch on the tire. First, remove the cellophane from the inside surface. Then, draw a cross with the puncture at the center to use as a placement guide. Place the patch with the puncture hole in the center and draw an outline larger than the patch. Be careful to place the patch with the bead in the proper direction. Spray on liquid buffer. And remove any silicone and dirt from the inside of the tire with a scraper. When working with a large area, do a small section at a time. Using the contour cup rasp, buff the inner liner. While buffing, be careful not to expose the carcass cord. Again, remove all powder with the vacuum cleaner. Apply Super Volcarn G to the buff side of the tire and let it dry thoroughly. Next, let's see how the tire patch is attached to the floater gun. Cut floater gum roughly to the size of the tire patch. Then, apply Super Volcarn G to the back of the patch and let it dry thoroughly. Place the floater gum onto the surface of the patch that has had Super Volcarn G applied to it. To remove any air, press the floater gum down using a roller or similar tool. Leave an excess margin of 5 mm of floater gum and cut away the rest. Now, peel the film off the floater gum. Wherever air pockets have formed, make a small hole in the floater gum with a needle to allow air to escape. Then apply Super Volcarn G and let it dry thoroughly. Match the center of the patch to the center of the puncture hole and attach it. Strongly press down the attached patch from the center to the outside using a roller. Apply seal liner to the buffed area, extending beyond the patch. It is more effective if you apply the seal liner around the entire patch. However, do not use seal liner with tube tires. Restore the tread on the outside surface to its original condition and the repair is complete. Wait 1 day after applying the patch before using the tire.